Down. Down. Dommage, hein. Non, parce qu'il restait vraiment rien, frère. Ça se fait un peu. Dommage. Là, je dois aller revoir le marchand. C'est le mec que j'ai flingué tout à l'heure. Je dois aller voir le marchand parce que je dois encore acheter le truc de flamme. Oh, finalement, elle est là.
Figured I'd be safer camping out here. You let me know if you need anything repaired. Sickening stench, isn't it? All those bodies ripped apart. God save the soul who comes face to face with the cause of all this.
Réparer. Acheter. Ça coûte cher, frère. Il me reste presque plus grand chose là. Non, j'ai plus de sous là. Il y a plus de choses, frère, wesh. Passer dans l'inventaire, donc. Attends, on va retirer le truc de merde dans l'inventaire. Par exemple... Bon, les pommes, il faut les grailler. Hein. Vas-y, on va grailler les pommes parce que là, la main... Sa main en boss, c'est le premier boss, mais vraiment boss du jeu. Elle est magnifique. Il y a eu, comme j'avais dit dès la première fois, il y a eu quelques lags, mais pas beaucoup, frère. Tu les ressens pas beaucoup. C'est des problèmes d'optimisation. Après, je suis en 4K aussi. Je suis en 4K, donc c'est tout à fait normal qu'il y ait des petits lags parfois. Mais là, c'est c'est pas vraiment parfois. Là, il faudra qu'ils travaillent un peu plus sur l'optimisation. Il faudra qu'ils fassent un peu plus d'attention à l'optimisation de leur jeu. Donc ça, c'est trop fait. Grotesque qui permet de faire... Voilà. Donc c'était un peu important comme truc à prendre. Ok. Ok. Plein d'ingrédients que je peux pas récupérer. C'est pas grave.
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once. I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
Welcome to Sacrament, boys. La première ville du jeu. Magnifique. La patte graphique, juste magnifique. Voyage rapide débloqué. Ah, en plus, je pensais à ça tout à l'heure.
Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
You heard the governor. Head
The Watcher waits for you in the rookery.
Make sure to get a good scrubbing after wading through the glades. Wouldn't want to end up all rotted away like them neath. And is that sand on your legs? Came all the way here from the shallows in this weather? Can't say if you're brave or just foolhardy, but you won't catch me being either.
Never wanted to see
The
him
rookery
like
is
that.
just up ahead.
You hacked your way to our gates without a moment's thought. Our hero, everyone! Our hero has come! Butchering their way through what's left of our friends, our family, our children. He was a man. They all were. You think you know the plague? Are you the one who will save us all?
I think so.
You might have carved your way through Darak's forces near the coast, but the Risen always have something else up their sleeve. Maybe that torn thing you put out of its misery was their doing. Some sadistic scheme. Maybe they're already inside the gates. Good thing my eyes are wide and my wits sharp. Now move along, get to the rookery. Can't you see I'm on duty? Follow the signs to the rookery. The Watcher will know what to do with you.
Rookery, marché. Ok. Genre, il te montre les zones.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
Ouais. Laisse-moi me reposer, s'il te plaît.
As a child in Marin Village, my parents told me bedtime stories of Sarum warriors. In a way, the tales of your kind inspired me to something greater than farming. I took up a sword to defend Sacrament. Watching you cut your way through that beast outside the gates, well, I still have a long way to go. Make your way to the rookery. Sacrament welcomed Dasha like me. Surely she'll welcome a Sarum as well. Head to the rookery, Sarum.
En fait, j'aime bien, ils ont fait deux types de dialogues à chaque fois. Ok. Genre, t'as un dialogue où il te raconte une histoire ou sa vie, et juste après, il te dit oh, voilà ce que tu as à faire. Vendeurs. À Sacrament, vous allez rencontrer de nombreux vendeurs. Chacun propose des services uniques. Ils pourront vous vendre des ressources et des objets spéciaux, améliorés ou enchanter votre équipement, voire transformer sacrament. What? Vous pouvez également améliorer les échoppes des vendeurs pour qu'ils vous proposent des nouveaux services. Ça me rappelle le Assassin's Creed, le deuxième, un truc comme ça, je me rappelle plus, frère. Où tu pouvais modifier la ville.
Why
Dinguerie,
your
frère.
children with sweets and your wife with wine, and they tend not to judge your cooking. Ever since the mountain gate fell, some provisions have been hard to find. Whole islands being carved to pieces. If you're one of them mainland missionaries, I ain't got time. I'm here to find apples, not God. Does this mushroom seem off to you? I swear it's giving me a dirty look.
Il est bizarre, wesh, il a plusieurs...
Does this mushroom seem off to you? If you're one of them mainland missionaries, I ain't got time.
It's the serum. Here, over here. Is it really true you killed the creature at the gate? A serum and sacrament, and my smithy no less. Well, Fillmore's smithy. I'm just his apprentice, Will. Wait, Fillmore! On your way to Sacrament, did you encounter a blacksmith? He went out
Yep.
beyond the wall and hasn't come back. I hope he's all right.
He is alright, my friend.
Thank you. That's a weight off my mind. Not quite ready to man the forge on my own. I expect he'll be back soon now that you've cleared the way. And likely telling me that he cleared the way for you. Rossa twin. That's Dasha for welcome and safe travels.
Ross Twin.
I shouldn't keep you. I'd venture you're on your way to the rookery up above.
Ouais, donc ils ont vraiment plusieurs types de
It's the
discours.
serum. Here, over here.
Et vers la fin, il dit voilà ce que tu dois faire.
Never be spoken, Saren. I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
Ah, déjà vendre. J'ai pas grand chose à vendre. Alors, ordinaire, rareté la plus personnalisable, mais aucun enchantement ni emplacement de gemmes. Rare, enchantement et emplacement de gemmes pestiféré. Enchantement puissant. Un emplacement de gemmes comporte toutefois un enchantement négatif, unique. Enchantement unique, un emplacement de gemmes peut être obtenu par enchantement. Enchantement transformé en équipement ordinaire, un objet rare, ok, placer des gemmes. Gemmes pour appliquer des ossements d'équipe rare, ok, infuser ou faire des ruines. Ok.
Life and death in the balance. Let's tip the scales, shall we?
Alors, acheter. C'est un peu plus, ouais, un peu plus en magial. Ok, vendre, chanter. Ben, j'ai pas les sous. Il peut me l'enchanter, mais j'ai pas les sous. Les sous. Les sous. 22 de force. Là, c'est les ruines. On va les vendre. Je vais vendre les trucs que j'utiliserai pas, tu vois. fois 10. Fois 10. Ok.
Greetings, warrior. My mother was an enchanter, and hers before. We pass on what we can, but it's like carrying sand. Some always slips away.
You and Pine lose what's kind. Pine and you lose what's true. Welcome, young sprout. I go by Whitaker the Woodcrafter. That's because I craft wood.
C'est quoi ça encore, frère? Un arc? Wesh. Alors ça, je savais pas qu'on pouvait utiliser un arc dans le jeu. Pas mal. Ok.
On alert! Garden Merit never meets my eye while talking, but always seems to be watching for me. He's up to no good. I'll just have to focus more and more of my attention on Garden Merit until I catch him in the act.
Ellsworth's had his chance. This city deserves better. Ellsworth let the Risen take the old fortress. How long until he surrenders our very homes? Elra P. Godfrey! That's the name to remember! I'll be governor of Sacrament before you know it. All I need is your help to spread the word!
Alright. But I'm not spreading the word.
God, I'm hungry.
On va lui donner un truc à Greg ici, par exemple.
I'd sell my left hand for a slice of pie. Any kind will do. Maybe with a fat dollop of cream. Maybe a nice thick stew for dinner. Potatoes and carrots and chunks of meat, sop it up with a wedge of bread. It was a mistake to skip breakfast. All I had was an apple and a hot cake. And
Make way. Officially get used to the stench. You even start to miss it after a bath. Spend enough time on your knees. You learn the difference between healthy shit, ill shit, dog shit, horse shit. You want to see real filth? Visit Sacrament Suez. 100 years of shit and rot and decay, sloshing about like in a tub.
The gate is closed, traveller. Best stay inside the city tonight.
Pour l'instant, je visite, les gars. Je vais pas directement aller faire la quête. Hein. Je visite, je vois.
I feel as if I'm at the end of a terribly long bit of string, dangling from the end and watching it fray.
My husband fell when Risen took the old cape. It's just me now. But I'm quite capable. I can even speak a bit of Dasha. I can sew, patch your clothes, I can clean, or cook, or help you carry things. I know my way around the city. Please, just a moment.
You met Baron Winnick?
Perhaps he could use a new servant. I'll work for just a few coppers, I will.
Oui. La ville est vraiment immense, hein. Ouais, la ville est vraiment grande, frère. Ouais. C'est bon à savoir, ça.
You got one? Ah, it's just a bit of sewage.
Who's that? What are you doing? Can't you see him concentrating?
God's reach. That's a serum, Murgos. Look at it.
A what? A syrup?
No, a serum. One of the outcast warriors of legend.
Never heard of him. Don't care. All I see is an ugly sod frightening the fishes.
There aren't no fish here, and you know it. We ought to go back to the sea. Now that was a proper spot.
What? Back to the ship graveyard? The place patrolled by deranged ferals what breathe poisonous gases?
Yes, that's the one. Waters brimming with catch they were. All we have to do is avoid the ferals' territory.
The whole bloody place is their territory. I swear you'd be dead 5 times over if it weren't for me.
But I'd have a belly full of fish, wouldn't I?
Ship graveyard. They'd be feeding you to the fish sooner than you'd be catching any.
Non, je veux lire le journal, s'il te plaît. Bah, deuxième jour passé à explorer sous caillou sans intérêt. Il me rend davantage mon froid dans le sens du véritable que de côtoyer quelques jours les symptômes de pneumonie. Juste de croire que c'est une brute. Arrête de sauter. Ok. Bon, on a fait le tour, les gars. C'est qui ça? Ah, c'est le garde de tout à l'heure. Non, attends, c'est pas là où je dois aller? Ah non, c'est pas là, ok. C'est pas où je dois passer, monsieur, madame, bonsoir.
Sarum. Used to keep emergency sweets in my pockets, but those pants are at the tailor's. Don't seem to fit anymore.
There's no lock I can't nibble loose, no window I can't wriggle through. Got this city wrapped around my finger, I have. Once you understand that laws around here are more like suggestions, your whole world opens up. Life is yours for the taking.
Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ça brille. J'aurais bien aimé avoir un coffre, un truc comme ça, tu sais. Pour pouvoir mettre mes trucs, quoi. Avis de recherche. Non. Les faucheurs. Crime, meurtre. Sans motif. D'esprit sec, de tueurs sadiques, habitués de capes et de masques et pensent que la mort est une bénédiction qui devrait être accordée à tous et prétendent tirer le pouvoir d'une source maudite. Ça c'est la première prise, je pense, non?
My name is Jovison Corinth, explorer by trade and by passion. I've touched every corner of our empire. My word, a serum? What ship did you arrive on? There haven't been serum on Sakura in... Dear me. Oh. Maybe your kind lives in the Seethe now. That's as far as I've been. What lies beyond the Black Sands, my maps do not know.
Pas de conseil. Damn. Il n'y a personne ici. En fait, je pense qu'il faudra que j'aille faire la quête d'abord. Tu
No,
kiffes.
should have never let the Risen take the keep. They were backwater scavengers. Nothing but thieves on the road.
You can't still think that.
But that's the point. Time was, they couldn't mount a horse, let alone an attack like that.
When I bought my first property, I was merely a child. All it takes is grit and savvy, my friend. Grit and savvy. And an ample inheritance.
Bâtard. La merde.
I hear you beat me to the monster outside our gates. I was fetching my armor when I pulled a muscle. Important to limber up before battle. I think I'll head out into the glades and cut down a few plague monstrosities. Tomorrow, perhaps.
The beast outside our gate is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls. The pestilence is a punishment from God. The mother, maker, seeker, and forsaken. Heresy! There is only one God, and we are all cradled in his many arms.
Stay back! I'll not be pulled into the void today. More and more of them. I've heard them. Ever since you set foot on Sacra. The whispers. Gashes in the sanctity of our world.
Ouais, je me crache dessus le bâtard. Ah. Ok. Depuis tout à l'heure je cours. Oh bah celle-là en fait. C'est vraiment là. Hein. Ah celle-là.
We try to keep these trading ventures short. I fear if I stay too long, I'll be infected by the lowborn.
Should you find your way to Tyr, Sirin, you'll be treated as royalty. We know how to properly revere blood.
Bah c'est ici non la quête non? Je suis pas fou, ouais. Nous avons rencontré le gouvernement. Il m'a demandé d'aller voir le veilleur dans la roquerie, la tour qui se trouve près de son. Ah, celle-là.
Have you been written from the whispers? Or you might...
Oh,
No, you're really here. A serum in sacrament? So, the Watcher was right. You came. But I must introduce myself. I am Elsa, an historian. Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air? I'm convinced this spot is the site of some ancient serum remnant, but it lies just beyond my vision. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
I don't hear it roaring anymore. They say you killed the creature outside the gates.
You don't see monsters like that in Marin. The city's got a pull to it. Like it draws in all the island. The good and the wicked. I only stay as long as I need to. But with those foul brambles in the Marin woods, it's been hard getting home. Mainland Church only got one god, can you believe that? How's one god alone supposed to look after all this?
Shrinking.
I come from Marin, just north of here. Brave the woods once a month to trade what we got for what we need.
Fascinating. Fascinating. I've never come across a flesh and blood serum. Did you come from Telos?
Ok, donc je suis déjà passé par là.
If you make for the rookery, it lies above the town square. I fear it's happening again. Monsters at Sacrament's gates, and the Risen pushing farther south every day. My home, my true home, Haleine, fell not long ago. Did God spare me just so I could watch it happen here too? The Watcher hails from Haleine as well, although he left long before I did.
These are my scissors? No, these are my scissors.
Shh! A customer.
Read about it, Mary, where they're tailors at your service.
Mary, we agreed. My name goes first.
No, 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 Mira. I remember we decided I go first. Fine. We'll settle this later.
C'est nul, frère, comme truc. Ah, merde. Je peux rien jeter parce que... Je sais pas à quoi ça sert, tu vois. Donc je peux pas jeter encore. Ah. Thanks, guys.
Scared bastards, always nibbling, never biting. Once hauled up a fish with a drowned cat in its belly. Guess what was in the cat's belly? Another fish! I fucking hate fish! But I can't hunt for shit and I can't farm, so... here we are.
When people ask why I'm leaving,
Personally, I believe all the legends are true, and you're the walking testament. May I touch you?
English.
Have you seen the sand ships of the far north? The falling deserts beyond the sea? Please, I must know if they're real. I heard there are giants in Girinoth. Real giants that scrape the treetops with their fingers. That can't be true, can it?
that beast nearly made it past our gates before you put it out of its misery. Only a matter of time before something worse comes creeping. I'm getting off Sacra, and I still draw breath.
Are you feeling ill, stranger? I can't say I buy into all this mystical claptrap, but there's certainly a plague afoot.
Je fais quoi là? J'ai plus d'espace. Tu rentres pas un peu
Last year was better than this, but still shite. I had one pumpkin out of 14 survive. Do you believe that?
C'est magnifique, en vrai. La ville est vraiment en vie, quoi. C'est bien fait.
See if you can follow along. Here, can you place this one?
C'est pour sortir de la ville, là.
So much past, and so little. Strange, how the past is always growing, while the present is never more within a moment.
Bon.